Hello Aquarius, welcome to your bonus love reading where we're going to look at what your person is currently thinking or feeling about you or the connection. As always, these readings are meant to be general, so take what resonates for you, what applies to you, and leave the rest. You can also check out your other placements if this doesn't resonate, your moon, your rising sign, any other sign of significance for you. All of the playlists for each sign are linked in the description box. You can check those out. So we're basically going to be looking at how your person's thinking or feeling about you and what their intentions are going to be towards you or their next actions. All right, spirits, angels, guides. For Aquarius, what do we need to know for Aquarius in love? What are the person that Aquarius is thinking about or connecting with? What are their thoughts or feelings towards Aquarius? Towards Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is thinking about or connecting with, what are they thinking or feeling when it comes to Aquarius or this connection? Five of Wands reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant reverse. Taurus energy with the Hierophant reverse. Well, the Five of Wands reverse is all about overcoming a conflict or a problem, and since the Page of Cups is right next to that, I think this person is thinking of an apology or a way to make this better. A way to improve whatever the situation is right now. Maybe they weren't able to commit to you. Maybe there was a broken commitment with the Hierophant reverse. Or maybe they just weren't very committal. Like they didn't really think that commitment was a thing for you. Or they told you they were willing to commit or able to commit, but they weren't. Ace of Wands reverse is something that's not started, not begun. So I'm gonna have to see what that's all about. But it looks like this person is, you know, when they think about you, they're thinking about offering you some sort of emotional message or making you an apology. So let's see. Making you an apology? Could I even speak English? For Aquarius, what do we need to know about the energies that this person that Aquarius is dealing with is bringing to this connection? What are their energies towards Aquarius? What are their energies towards Aquarius? What are their energies towards Aquarius? Peaceful, calm, and balanced. What are their energies towards Aquarius? Falling leaves, time changes everything. Changes, transition, time. What else? They're really hoping to balance this out. Yep, grounded, balanced, and rational. This person's just hoping that things are resolved. That's all that they're hoping for. How do I fix this with Aquarius? What do I need to do? How do I get this done? Has enough time passed for Aquarius to change their mind? Is kind of what I'm getting here. Or time has passed and I have changed. My thoughts have changed about the situation. And now I'm thinking that I would like this to be balanced out and resolved. I want peace again with Aquarius. Tell me about the Five of Wands reverse. What do we need to know about the Five of Wands reverse? What do we need to know? Yeah, the Star. There you are, Aquarius. Peace, healing, hope. Tell me about the Five of Wands reverse. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, let's talk this out. Let's resolve this. This person wants to tell you something with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. Yep, and there's a Page of Cups again. So the message is very clear here, Aquarius. So tell me about this Page of Cups, even though I already know what it's about. But tell me more about this Page of Cups. What do we need to know about this Page of Cups? Nine of Wands. What do we need to know about this Page of Cups? The Devil, Capricorn energy, and then there's Justice, Libra energy at the bottom of the deck. I think this person is worried. I mean, I think they see you as this Nine of Wands. Like, what do you want? Why are you here? I don't trust your intentions. I've been through too much with you. I have my guard up. I'm defensive resistant because of what's happened, etc., etc. I think this person might also apologize for their behavior because maybe they were at fault mostly. And now it's like, again, how to make this work again, how to resolve this. What do I need to do to resolve this with Aquarius? I don't know what happened between you. I don't know how far along, you know, in the past this was. but that's what they're thinking or feeling right now. Tell me about this Ace of Wands reverse. Why is the Ace of Wands reverse? The Knight of Cups, my goodness. Why is the Ace of Wands reverse? Why is the Ace of Wands reverse? Justice, oh my God. Yeah, this is very clear energy. They're not able to get things moving with you or started, or they're not able to have a new beginning because this isn't resolved with you, you know? Page of Swords. Let's talk it out. I mean, there's no other way to interpret this. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's work together. Let's rebuild. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I feel like I don't need to keep going because the message is so clear. I'm speaking to an Aquarius whose person wants to fix things. Let me get some more insight into what this person is thinking or feeling when it comes to Aquarius. What are they thinking or feeling when it comes to Aquarius or this connection? What are they thinking or feeling? What are they thinking or feeling when it comes to Aquarius? I have changed. What else? What are they thinking or feeling when it comes to Aquarius? My heart belongs to you. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck, I made a mistake. Very clear energy there as well. So what are their intentions towards you going to be? What else do we need to know about this person's thoughts, feelings, energies towards Aquarius? Spirit, what do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit, for Aquarius? What is this person's thoughts, feelings, energies when it comes to Aquarius, this connection? I wish I could tell you how I feel. So for some reason, they haven't been able to express their thoughts or feelings here towards you. Bottom of the deck, I have never felt a bond as strong as ours. Aquarius, do you agree with that? They feel very strongly about you. What is this person's true intentions or next actions going to be towards Aquarius? Spirit, what can you tell us about this person's true intentions, next actions towards Aquarius? Strength, Leo energy. What else? The Fool reverse. Judgment reverse. And then the Three of Wands reverse. So I think there's it's almost like they need courage to even do anything. They're hesitating or not really thinking straight about the approach. Let's see. Why is Strength here with the Fool reverse? Why is Strength here? The Fool reverse. Two of Swords. Why is Strength here with the Fool reverse? The High Priestess and the Seven of Cups. Oh yeah, I feel like they're stuck. They're stuck, yeah, and the Four of Pentacles. They're stuck because they're scared. So even though they feel all of these things, I wish I could tell you how I feel, now makes sense. They want to tell you they've changed. They want to tell you that you are the one for them, that they're sorry, but they're not brave enough to do that. I think they wonder about your reaction. Maybe you've already told them, I never want to see you again, or something like that. Or it's over completely, and that keeps them from coming forward. So I feel like this person is all bark, no bite, in the sense that their thoughts and feelings are super strong and very focused energy. But when it comes to, you know, the time, like when it comes to actually taking action, they're a sitting duck. They're a sitting duck. And it's almost like they're thinking, well, which option would be the best option? Seven of Cups. What would be the best course of action? You know, as they secretly pine over you, this is what they're thinking. Tell me more about this person's intentions. Tell me more about this person's intentions. What are their intentions towards Aquarius? What are their intentions, their true intentions towards Aquarius? What are their true intentions? Swan. Well, the swan's very creative. The swan's very reflective. And then I have the octopus, which the octopus is about entanglements. So, you know, I feel for this person to an extent, because I feel like they're trying to just figure out a way to get what they want. Yeah, this person has been reflecting on how to create a new reality. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. I'm going to say something that I normally don't say. I think this person's a little obsessed. I think that this is all they think about. I think their mind is these octopus tentacles. You know, just constantly like thinking, reaching, planning in secret. I also find it fascinating that we got two swans here. Both with reflections. I mean, it's literally these two, these are the same card. So I think honestly that they are hoping that you feel the same way, but they're never going to know for sure if they don't open up. What else do we need to know about this person or the energies here? What else do we need to know about this person or the energies here? Thoughts. Oh yeah. They are thinking about you a lot. A lot. And bottom of the deck, concern. And they're worried because I feel like this is, in their mind, this is a pipe dream. This is something that has the potential to never happen. This is how they feel. This is someone who, when they tell you, in their mind, when they tell you that they have changed, you won't believe them. And I keep getting this message for so many different types of signs where there is this almost like expectation that they'll be rejected. It's not just you, it's a lot of other signs too. And that keeps them from moving forward because they're not strong enough or brave enough to do it, to face rejection, you know? They can think about you all they want, but I feel like their fear of rejection is stronger than their feelings for you. It's really what it ends up being. They end up holding back. Yeah. 10 of Swords here behind the 4 of Pentacles. It could be that, you know, they've been holding on to you despite an ending that happened, or the ending that happened between you was so bad that for them to come forward, they have to come on their best behavior, with the best offer, with the best, you know, course of action. The message needs to be spoken from the heart, etc., etc. And I feel like it kind of, they hold back because of this, because it's almost like, how is it even possible to come back from what happened? Oh no, I just dropped all my cards. Okay, thank you for watching, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.